You bringing him to the governor?
Yeah. So we wanted him.
You wanted to interrogate him. It's not like he really has much.
Well, you start heading towards the governor, but the dwarf comes along first and hits the acolyte in the head with a pan.
Well, he's already unconscious, sir. You do not need to do that.
It felt right.
Alright.
Good measure.
He tells you that he can handle it from here.
Alright. I don't care.
Just let the governor know.
Okay. I'm keeping his robe, though.
This what?
Robe!
I thought you said
Purple
rope.
robe. His purple robe.
His long, hard
Silk.
robe. What's wrong?
Somebody's getting a
Alright,
little
what are you
too
doing?
hard.
Just gonna go tell the governor that we brought in one of the purple robe dudes.
Alright.
I would suggest we take a short rest, because...
Well, we can tell the governor... Well, you guys can go just rest. I'm gonna go talk to the governor first.
So you find the governor sitting on a crate with his head in his hands.
Huh? How's it going, Mr. Governor?
Hello, governor.
Don't talk to me unless you have good news.
I brought in one of the purple-robed cultists over there if you want to go interrogate him. That might perk you up a bit.
Does Escobert have it already?
Yeah, I mean, he hit him on the head with a pan already, if that's what you mean.
Alright, well, that's fine. I have bigger issues right now.
Like what, Mr. Governor?
That damn dragon.
Did it do anything new?
Yeah, it set the mill on fire. That's all of our food, and we're in the middle of winter. Even if we survive this attack, without that mill, we'll all die out before this winter's up.
Are there any nearby towns you could get assistance from, or are you just completely isolated?
We'd have to see afterwards.
How long ago was it set on fire?
Probably 10 minutes ago.
Did it start at the top? Well, how is food stored in a mill? I don't even know. Is it like the bottom? Is it like a basement?
Well, it's on the bottom floor, there's a top floor, but that's mostly for, like, putting the grain in and running the mechanism.
Okay. So did the fire start at the top? Is this like a timed mission? Do we need time attack, try to beat your score?
He doesn't know, he can't see. It's covered in smoke now.
Okay, so... I mean, could you spare any soldiers to go with us to see if we could try to get some food out of it?
Absolutely not. The dragon is flying around now. If it decides to attack the keep, I need everyone here that we can have.
Oh, GG.
I mean, that seems a bit counterintuitive. Well, why don't we just go kill the dragon?
Let it fly up in the air.
I mean, either that or we could just go approach in our disguises and just take some food. Nobody's gonna question purple-robed man. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna go try to gather up everybody to ask their opinions on the matter before you all go into your short rest mode.
Oh, shit.
So, the mill is on fire. What do you guys want to do about it? Because if they run out of food, we could all be in trouble. Well, not all of us, mostly just them. There's a dragon there, which... I mean, this would be an obvious ploy to draw out the soldiers, because, like, the mill has no monetary value at any point. They're just burning it to try to smoke them out, essentially. I don't know, I mean, the disguise route might work pretty well. How fit is everybody to go on without a rest?
Well, I'm at 8 HP, which is only 4 less. I'm not sure.
Only.
I got 2/3 my health.
Alright, what does everybody else have? We might be fighting a dragon, so... or at least talking with a dragon. Ben?
Colt, gin.
Stop masturbating in there, Cole. Come on. We need your opinion.
Oh, what? I was role playing my short rest.
You don't get to have it. I'm having a discussion with you. I woke you up.
All right.
Nice fucking power nap, nerd.
The
What?
mill is currently on fire.
Yeah,
They
I
will
remember that part.
Okay, what do you want? How fit are you to continue without us resting? Because we need to at least go get some of the food deal to tide them over to the end of this conflict for when they'll leave.
I could use the rest, but if since it's dire, we can go to the mill.
Yeah. Alright then, so has everybody agreed?
Gin.
So Jin pulls out a little chalkboard and goes like, "Why not?"
Okay, so I'm gonna go see if there's any more hand crossbow bolts around that I can take. Because I'm running low. I mean,
Scrubs away quickly. Potions.
I'll give them more money if they need it, but I don't think they're gonna value money in a situation like this.
He races it again.
And if you just want
Their
to go-
food.
Yeah, good point. I'm gonna go ask the, what's his face? What's the name of the official guy I was talking to? Okay. Ah, Mr. Governor. I'm gonna ask Mr. Governor if I can have some, hand crossbow bolts, because we're gonna go try to get a, some food out of the mill.
Take whatever you need. We don't need hand crossbow bolts. We need actual crossbow bolts.
Alright, now ideally, how much food should we try to get?
I mean, extinguishing the mill would be the optimal scenario. If you manage to do that, then maybe I can send some soldiers to go and hold it, but other than that...
How are we gonna put out an entire mill?
I guess we'll have to get there and find out.
You said the top of it on? Oh, okay, yeah, you said you can't see through smoke. Because if only the top of it's on fire, we could
It's
into.
next to a river, so you have plenty of water. You have a
Yes,
way
but
of
how-
moving it.
How do you carry that much water? What?
Oh,
man.
just dip in my fire hose, link it up to my generator, okay?
Yeah, man. Well, you guys didn't come prepared. That's your own damn fault.
You need to call in Bile. Can it-
Yeah, I'll be there in 1 minute. Alright, so, I'm gonna go over and grab some crossbow bolts.
As
Oh,
you're
yes.
doing that, the ground shakes a little bit. Something heavy just hit the ground.
Ooh.
Get on the wall and look at
I'm
what
gonna-
it is.
I'm gonna, run to the wall and see what the fuck happened.
Buy that.
I'm gonna grab 40 bolts and refill my quivers and go climb up onto the wall.
The adult blue dragon is now pacing around in front of the keep.
Oh,
Oh. How close is he?
Within 50.
Is Fulum back?
I don't know. Why don't we try to have a discussion with the dragon? I don't know. We might just make the dragon angry.
With
Okay.
The,
Now, we saw the purple-robed chick riding around on a dragon before. How big was that dragon compared to this one?
That is it's the same dragon.
Oh, okay, damn it. So,
Is anyone riding him?
It's this big.
Anyone riding on his
Nope.
back?
He is alone.
a long night.
He doesn't seem as bored anymore.
Ooh.
I'll just call out in Draconic, what brings you here?
There's no real response.
Is there a fake response then?
That's a
I
good.
mean, there's gonna be one in a second, but
Wait. 1 second. I'm gonna think of something stupid. Alright, let's see.
there seems to be a large-ish group of kobolds forming up behind the dragon.
Do they have longbows in the keep?
I mean, I'm sure you could find some.
I'm gonna go grab one and grab a
The
quiver.
soldiers seem to be primarily armed with crossbows.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go look for one because that might be useful here in a second.
Look for a crossbow or longbow?
Longbow.
Alright.
Because I'm proficient with that and has longer range.
You're on top of the wall right now, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down and look for it while I deal with the current situation.
So, as you're jumping down to go look for the crossbow, you can see
Longbow.
that, or the longbow, you can see that pretty much every soldier is heading towards the front wall, waiting for the dragon to make its move. You get the
Alright,
impression that you should probably hurry the fuck up.
well, I'm in now. I'm gonna go do that then and get the longbow and a quiver if I can find one.
Are the rest of you doing anything?
One moment. I need to read up on something.
I am on the wall saying prayers and molesting my holy symbol.
Oh God.
Molesting my holy minor.
There was no way we get. We definitely did not get a short rest in there. Oh man.
I use my daily shady action to go grab the longbow.
What?
Dude, it's my daily shady action.
I'm actually gonna draw my spears in an excited fashion and start praying to Dildorn, thanking him for the battle.
There we go. Simple weapons.
Thomas, do I find a longbow at any point, or do you want me to roll a search for it?
Time is of the essence, so let's have you roll a d20.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
But I
I'm
guess
gonna
I
look
haven't
for.
modified by anything, or is it just...
Just a d20.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for a.
I'm gonna fail this like all hell, but let's go for it.
Oh.
Got that out of the way quick.
What a sterling start.
This is to. Oh my God. What? Did I
Full
just write?
spectrum.
Wow.
Well-
Yeah. So I rolled that to get the a crossbow. Like actually, he'd more likely to use a short bow. Okay. Yeah. To roll the short bow.
So, well, Nick meanders around aimlessly.
Ah, man, where did I put my keys?
John is booking it and manages to find both the things you were looking for in
Oh.
an armory room rather quickly.
Wow. How do I tell the guy to come over quickly?
Damn it, where are my keys? I think I left it in my throat. Let me try to get him.
It's just gonna grab it for him and then toss it at him while he gets his short bow ready and goes up next to the guards.
Alright.
Okay, let's see.
So, position yourselves.
Wait, what? Did you give me something, or did you give it to somebody
Yeah,
else?
I gave it to you.
His 20 made up for your bullshit.
Let's see. What is the range on a short bow compared
Can
to...
I hear a thank you?
Thank
What
you,
you can
Uncle
hear
Tony.
is the screaming of women and children as they realize what's about to happen.
Ooh. Sounds unfortunate.
Governor Nighthill is nowhere to be found.
Naturally. I mean, I'm honestly gonna hedge my bets that he's trying to use the escape. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Did we determine whether you use your dex for damage when you're using ranged weapons?
You do.
You do.
I messed up.
Cool.
Alright, so for the purposes of this fight, the dragon will be considered on one of the 4 sides of this keep, and I will tell you which side he's on at any given point. Currently, he's over here. The assumption is that as long as you're on the wall and you have a ranged weapon, you can attempt to hit him wherever he is. And if he's on the ground, I suppose you could run out at him if you wanted.
Wait, where is he at the moment?
This side.
Does there appear to be anybody taking command up on the walls, or is it just like everybody's just kind of like idling about seeing what's going to happen?
Everyone is just aiming weapons at it and waiting for it to strike first.
But why?
Nobody seems to be in control here.
Who wants to piss off a dragon?
That's what I was thinking, because I mean, there really isn't any point to wait. The dragon's going to want to kick our asses one way or another.
You can make charisma checks, attempt to lead.
I mean...
Alright.
Okay, thank you. 'cause
What's Jin gonna do?
I got that one out of my system, but I don't know how many more there are.
Hang on, I need to put the garbage out. I forgot. Sorry.
Alright, boys. Now I take out my plus 10 arrows of dragon slaying that I found with my natural 1.
So how many
They were in
how
the
many
dirt.
arrows can you carry? I don't. It doesn't.
I mean, I carry like 50 for my crossbow.
A normal. Most quivers, like,
A quiver is 20.
even in. Yeah.
But I mean, hand crossbow bolts are tiny, so I consider it easy to carry like 3 quivers full.
Okay.
For like a longbow or a short bow, I'd be say like maybe 2 would be pretty cumbersome.
2 arrows. Damn. That's
2
that's
quivers.
Two quivers worth. I would imagine a quiver would probably hold like 50 arrows.
Let me look, 'cause there's an official number right here.
Oh, they actually gave a limit to it.
Well, the amount that I believe a quiver has. Arrows.
Buy-
No, it says arrows 20. It doesn't say the amount a quiver can hold.
Yeah, it just says you buy in packs of 20, so I'd assume 40 would be reasonable.
Alright, okay, quiver is a listed item, so I can just look at it. And it does not list quiver in any way, shape, or form. Thanks.
Alright. Thanks, Obama.
Like, it says quiver on the adventuring gear list, but it doesn't have it in the description area.
It's whatever.
I think it's just to assume that it could expand it accordingly.
Okay, this barrel's my quiver. Oh, there we go. A quiver can hold up to 20 arrows.
Oh, okay. Well done.
Damn. That's a small
Yeah,
one.
that's really tiny.
But then again, I'm thinking that crossbow bolts are usually pure metal.
Because you gotta kill people.
They gotta have the weight to go that trajectory.
I don't know. Actually, first, wait, which one of you guys can speak Draconic? What about if I put the purple robe on you and you try to persuade the dragon to go away?
Roll that natural one.
I don't.
I mean, it can't really hurt, can it?
With the fucking excitement of Bishan, like I don't think she would be willing to talk at that point. She's like ready to fucking floor people.
But it would be so funny.
I think it would be pretty funny if. Oh my god, I do speak Draconic.
Yeah, you do. Just- you have to be able to talk to me and read my lips.
I just realized that. I mean, I guess Jin. It's not like he's technically mute. He could try to talk, but it would be really awkward for him.
Whatever. It's not like it'd probably work anyway. Thomas would just be like, the dragon attacks.
If Considering when I called out to it, it didn't even respond. I highly doubt anything's.
Well,
Really
because it
gonna
wouldn't
happen.
give a fuck. You don't look like you have any standing. You're just a dude.
A chick.
Even with the purple robes, I'm pretty sure a lot of it's magic.
Kind of assume that the purple robes are rare enough that everyone kind of knows who the purple robe guys are. At that.
I mean, Thomas said that like the robe obscured enough of me that people couldn't even tell it's an elf. So I assume that from a
Really
distance,
tiny too.
like a foot shorter than most people.
Yeah, aren't most of these cultists human?
I mean, that didn't stop them from listening to me.
How does that even make sense? Do they have like child leaders? Bring
Tony-
me my cookies.
County 2012.
I want a glass of milk.
Kobe 2012.
Bitch! I said more milk!
You call this warm? My urine's warmer than this. Now die.
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 Dark side. Yeah. Yeah. Do it. Slay him.
If you put his meme in a blender, you should strew it.
Misconstrue it.
Shank collection found in prison searches.
Whoa.
Damn, that looks cool.
Dank shanks.
Where did they even get blades of this size?
It's not that hard.
Really? What do they do in
Yeah, it's
prison?
a flat piece of metal. You could hide it on your leg, your shoe, the bottom of your shoe. People forget. Some people have like a 10-inch shoe.
Yeah, I guess. This one's just a screwdriver. I mean, that'll kill somebody, though.
Like, I have a 16.5-foot fucking inch shoe. Or, yeah, it's 16-inch.
The only knives I have are bayonets from the World Wars.
I have far too many blades.
Hmm. Hmm.
Samurai swords.
Hmm.
Yes. What are you doing?
Oh god.
Stop that! Foolish you are. Yes. Too old. Cannot be trained. Go away.
I bet you Yoda was a pedophile. That would explain so much.
Dude, most of the Jedi Order has to be the fucking pedophile.
Yoda's in the room with the younglings.
It adds so much meaning to that statement.
Touch it?
You ever see that joke? You ever see that fucking
What?
joke? It's a whole fucking skit somebody did, basically making out the whole Jedi Order to be pedophiles.
What evidence do they have other than they keep a ton of children on hand that don't really seem to do anything?
We have this holocron of you doing some strange white powder with Padawan. That's literally part of the skit, and it shows Yoda like snorting cocaine, and then fucking suddenly like the Padawan going down on it. It's like, ooh, yeah.
Oh god.
It's so fucked up.
Well,
Oh, shit.
What the
how
fuck?
long does it take to throw out the garbage, man?
Depends how many Black Widows decided to live on the fucking garbage can.
Dang, you gotta clean that out before they bite you and kill you.
You gotta clean up if they try to get child support.
Ooh. Ouch.
Okay.
Aside from our dumb misconstrued ideas, I think we're ready for the leadership check. Do you want to do it or do you want me to?
I'll go for
Eh?
it.
My natural one doesn't speak volumes.
Nope, shit.
Rolling a 20. I mean, I'll take it.
I'm sure you would.
That one in the natural one in the natural.
Ah, ain't too bad.
Just step up on the wall, spear raised. Smile, soldiers. Doldorn looks up down upon us and expects a great battle to be wrought tonight.
That was a short speech.
Hey, it's to rally them.
Jin just claps his hands.
No, I do a golf clap.
And he does the woo, 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 woo thing, but without the sound. He just shakes his fist.
Just hear that.
Alright, who hit mute?
Now, it's been here.
Yeah.
All right. So, halfway through that short speech, the dragon decides to start walking forward.
Are the kobolds following it?
No.
Huh?
They seem to be just standing back and cheering and shouting and doing all that.
Ah, so it's he's going to solo the building.
The dragon leisurely approaches the wall, and he stops about 20 feet out. There's a very pregnant pause, and then he opens his mouth and discharges his breath weapon directly at the portcullis.
I throw the spear right at his
Now,
mouth.
this is a blue dragon, so its breath is not fire, but lightning.
That's
What?
cool.
Said lightning attack arcs towards the door, or the portcullis, arcs into it, and then out the other side, hitting up all the way against this building. And requires a dexterity saving throw from the guards.
Good thing we're not down there.
Let's see how well trained these bitches are.
Yeah.
Well,
They have no dex.
no, they're
Oh.
they're in armor, man. All right, so
One of them.
first guy is taking
This is gonna be horrifying.
73 damage.
Oh.
Yup, it's horrifying.
The second guy actually met the save, so he's alive.
Yes.
Except that he's still taking
Half
half that damage
Oh,
and dying anyway.
oh man. Oh man.
I can't click on the fucking unit without clicking on your breath.
Now, this is telling me that we should kick its ass.
Throw water on him. Oh, enlightening himself.
Did that break the door? Or did the lightning just go through it?
No, it shocked the door.
Alright.
As the breath fades away, you can still hear the crack and pop of the heated air basically combusting itself.
Now, how tired does it look
Well,
after doing that?
not very, because it's moving towards the door.
Can we, like...
This is where you get to attack it.
Okay, good, you know. Do the other soldiers look like they give a shit yet? Because...
Oh yeah, no, they're firing
Okay.
now.
I wanted to make sure. Alright, let's take a look. Let's take a look at it.
I'm not too concerned about initiative for this section since there's only one enemy so far.
I mean, let's shoot at it? I don't know.
Can I try and rally him while I throw?
I got a
spear?
20 to hit and did 6 damage.
Alright.
Ignore sneak attack.
You did hit it.
No, what you mean is that I heard it, because I'd imagine it's pretty hard to miss a dragon, but its hide is probably pretty thick.
Oh my god,
No,
what is with today?
This guy's not
What?
easy to hit, actually.
Oh, is he dodging?
What, so, I rolled a crit. Shall I confirm?
No, I'm pretty sure in 5th edition the crit just happens.
Just maxes out your damage.
Oh. Fuck, alright.
Fine.
That was anticlimactic.
Well, see, the thing is, items, like if you have a magical item, it'll have like a +1 and it'll say plus 1d6 each time you crit, or however many enhancement dice you have.
They would, of course, have a metal door when there's a lightning dragon. Wait, why didn't we just use the purple robed guy as a hostage? That might have actually done something. Damn, that would have been a good idea.
The 2 natural 20s in a row. Let's go for it.
Alright. Anybody else want to hit it?
I mean, I'll hit it again.
I don't know if I can hit
I
it
had
with melee, so
5, 6.
I don't know if I can punch it. I mean,
yeah.
You could jump on its
I
back.
threw one.
No, cannot punch
Well,
it.
I'm pretty sure it's still distant.
I mean, it's walking up,
Same.
walking into the club like, what up?
Alright.
I got a big crack. So pumped,
Oh,
just
gross.
bust shit.
I'm rolling for all cards at once. And they all launch their crossbow bolts, and all of them bounce ineffectually off of his plated armor scales things. So,
That's what happens so you don't give people proper ranged weapon training.
I mean, they're fair swordsmen.
I mean, I said ranged.
Alright.
117.
Does it look like it could walk through the gate?
It's walking at the gate.
Does it look like it could fit, though, if it was open?
Yes.
I mean, it's only that wide, so.
Where's...
I immediately turn to the guards and tell them, lift the portcullis.
Well, it's its turn now.
Uh oh.
And it's deciding to lift the portcullis for you. It's going to claw attack the door.
I thought you were saying it just lifts on her. It's like, I'm going up.
I think it hit the door.
It might have.
Flush roll. Alright. It does that much damage to the door, which is a lot of it.
I really hope the door has more HP than I do.
I mean, it gashed a hole through it. It's not big enough for the kobolds to come through yet, though.
Let's think about this.
It's going to poke its head through the portcullis and roar into the courtyard. Now you need to make a wisdom saving throw or become frightened.
Naturally. Where's my wisdom? Oh, there it is.
It's making an intimidate check.
Yep, naturally.
Fuck.
Oh my god, these rolls.
Alright,
That's
so
scary.
not only are you slightly terrified, your ears now hurt. And the dragon is going to continue its advance. After...
It got an attack and intimidate check and it's still going?
Oh yeah. This is not a fair enemy.
He's the Energizer Bunny.
Alright. He rips the portcullis off its hinges. And...
Where's a dwarf with some gunpowder when you need it?
God damn these lines, dude. That
If it
shit
looks-
out of here.
If the dwarf suicide bombs, I'm giving this campaign a 10 out of 10.
No. What the fuck?
Allah Akbar! Shove the briefcase into its mouth and lights himself on fire.
So, while frightened, you have a -2 to hit it.
Ooh.
But you can attack it.
I mean, how does that work? Because, I mean, if I'm scared of it, wouldn't I want to kill it more?
I mean, it depends on your view of scared.
I mean, I don't know if I...
It's an intimidate. It's a, I don't think I can kill this thing.
Alright. So, is its head still right there?
It's still there.
Alright. I got one spear in one hand. I'm going to draw my scimitar, run over, jump off, and try and drive the spear into his back so I could rodeo this bitch.
Are you jumping onto, like, its body is over
Its
here,
neck.
its neck is inside.
I'm driving it into its neck so I can rodeo his
Make
head.
the attack. Actually, make the athletics check. Alright. That'll pass. And then the attack.
So it's just
You and riding dragons, man.
regular melee, or do I get a bonus for the drop down?
I'll give you advantage. But no bonus.
Advantage is a
So
bonus.
it's
Yeah.
adva-
But no
advantage is roll 2, take the
Yes.
highest, right?
2d20 and d1. Alright, well, the higher one works, so that hits.
21, and then 1 spear damage for driving it in. And then,
So 8 damage.
yep. And
So
then,
you just did something kind of awesome. Now describe it and make it sound awesome.
sitting there intimidated, I shake it off and believing in my god. I immediately draw my scimitar, holding my spear in one hand, running out and screaming in full bestial rage. Launch off, land perfectly on its neck, knowing that its claws can't reach me because its head is stuck in the portcullis still. Driving the spear about a good foot deep so I can have a handle to hang on to the dragon, and having my other scimitar in hand ready to strike further at the head, rallying for everyone to come fight the dragon.
And somebody's within 5 squares now. Sneak attack.
Alright. So that'll net you an inspiration point.
Yes!
Anybody else gonna take it?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Go for it.
And natural 20.
Alright.
My maximum damage is a...
9.
Wait. This I forgot. This is a...
Excellent.
Does shortbow do the same damage as a hand crossbow?
Should, yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't?
It's less.
It does?
Yep. It
Well,
does less.
crossbows are more powerful than bows.
That's a hand crossbow. No, it does the same damage. Just different typing.
Really?
Yeah,
You
1d6.
Sure. Oh. Sorry. I was looking at the normal crossbow. Never mind.
Alright.
So same maxed out damage of, you know...
Yep.
That. Sneak attack, bitch.
Next up.
Okay. Well, the last arrow was pretty good, so he's gonna give it a shot again.
19 hits. Man, you guys are rolling high.
Yeah, after that 1 to find a longbow.
Alright. 8 damage. Tallied and accepted.
I also hope some of the guards can actually hit something.
Will I like take damage if I just drop like next to the head?
You just fall.
You will. There will trigger fall damage. If you do.
Alright.
Smash it in the fucking head, Warhammer.
How
Dude,
much fall damage in this?
What?
Like, how much is like usual fall damage? Type
Fall
thing?
damage is normally
I don't know.
1d10 per 10 feet after the first 10, and you can reduce it with an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the stairs.
Yeah. It's a little scary.
How far is that?
Is there sprint rules in this one?
Is there what?
Sprint
Yes, you can
rules,
say you
like-
can take the run action to move, like basically 3 move actions.
How many?
3.
Oh, yeah. Then I'll run, sprint down there. Should be enough. 30.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Oh,
I don't know where the head is.
It's Bishan Square.
Alright. And that's
As
I
I,
looked up this-
as I see him running, I just kind of lean so he can get a good shot on
Well,
the head.
the run action takes up your whole time.
You just get there. Holy fuck! Hey.
He's like dragging inside the balls. I need to go for an afternoon jog.
It'd be really unfortunate if the dragon decided to leave right now, wouldn't it?
What does the inspiration do?
Inspiration is a point that you save up, that I give you for, being enthusiastic. And you can spend it to gain advantage on any roll that you want.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to get inspiration for running down the stairs.
No, I was just wondering if, like...
Getting a credit.
You just get a +1 to fitness.
Alright. Is that everybody? Should be, alright?
I still gotta move, right?
Yeah, you can move.
Would an acrobatics check? Could I make that as part of the move?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You're jumping, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So I'll make the checks first to see how well the actual thing goes before I play this. 11.
What are you doing?
Okay, so he's going. So this isn't his first rodeo with Bishan. So he's going to take her lead, and he's going to grab his spear and try to use the hook part of it to. Basically, he's going to jump off and try to hook on to the Bishan spear that's impaled inside of the dragon, and stay on the dragon as well.
Alright. So you're making an athletics?
Wait, what would that be? Would that be acrobatic? Athletics.
If you're jumping to get somewhere, it's athletics. If you're
Ooh,
trying to control your jump, it's acrobatics.
Okay. So
If you,
yeah,
kind
that
of.
would that would be a minus. That would be actually a +3 instead of a +5.
So that's a 9.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, you jump off, and it seems to be going well enough at first. You're approaching the spear, your plan is to hook onto it, and then you just kind of don't hook onto it.
Yep, that sounds about right.
And then the social justice warriors come out and berate you for pressing that spear.
Whoo! Do I roll it?
Would you like to?
I don't know.
Do you? Do you not?
Just for a test. Yeah, that would kill me.
You get an acrobatics check to reduce this damage.
I know, I'm just that's pretty damn high.
So, Joseph, do you want to roll it, or should I?
You roll it. I leave his fate in your hands.
Ow!
I'll be working on my healer, ladies and gentlemen.
make an acrobatics check. And then half your roll will be taken off the damage here. Alright, so you subtract 8 damage from that, and you take 9.
And one hit point.
Hey, you aren't dead.
The only hit points that matter are the ones between 1 and 0.
You still got the health pot, I hope?
No,
You crushed it in the fall.
God.
Shit.
I never understood healing potions. You have to drink the entire thing to get the effect. It's like a couple of sips, and you just down the entire thing for taste.
Well, it's
Healing potions are actually like really tiny vials. They're not actually like potion
they're like-
potions.
they're like the cliche size of the antidote in any film where there's somebody gets poisoned.
Yeah, like
Okay.
necklace, really, really tiny.
Couple of milligrams.
Alright, because I was like...
And you taste potions to see like what they do. Like that's
I
what.
know.
Alright, you are also prone.
Woo!
I just like, he's like, I can do this, hits the ground, kind of rolls a bit. It's just not as
Very
bad.
much.
Alright.
How does that even work now? Wouldn't I be over here? Because I like. Wouldn't he? Because the dragon's like this big, right?
The dragon is like, it's a 3x3, but it's taking up. It's filling this space, and then it's reaching with its head through for cinematic purposes.
Oh. Then why didn't you just jump this way? What the? I was totally.
The size of dragon may be larger than it appears.
He gave it a shot.
Alright. Soldiers are gonna fire. It was 13.
Let's go,
Right?
soldiers. Let's go.
Does that inspire them seeing?
That's
Well,
Dragon.
it might, but then they watch the next guy try it.
Fuck. God damn it, Chin.
Ooh, one of them crit.
Holy shit.
Ooh,
Putting in,
give that soldier a medal.
Alright.
putting in work, it's all for the
What did
kids.
that one guy get last time? We should
Damage
fire.
on a normal crossbow is a D8, right?
Yep.
Second roll, he got a 1 last time. He really improved his aim.
Aimbots. It's toggling.
Oh shit, we're losing. Better toggle on the crossbow aimbot.
Alright. So the dragon doesn't like the fact that there's another dragon on top of it.
Oh, not even a female.
Off-turn action to say, "Oh come on, Tarlin, that's the only puss you're gonna get with acting like that."
You say this in Draconic.
No, I don't know Draconic.
So, you're going to have to make an athletics check to hold on here, because it's going to whip its head around and then slam you into a wall.
I whip my head back and forth. I whip my head back.
Oh god.
So,
Oh god.
Cool.
alright. You manage to hold on just barely. You do, however, take 9 damage.
What?
Wow.
I'm out cold.
Alright.
Oh, so much for those heroics.
He knocked you out. Alright. Now that its
I'm
neck is
bleeding.
free, it roars loudly again, and it backs off. And then takes off into the sky.
Oh. Well,
Now it's going to see if it can recharge its breath. It cannot.
Oh, thank Christ.
And it is just going to hover. Out of reach of melee, but definitely still in range of anyone with a ranged weapon.
Anal beads.
What?
Toss anal beads at it.
I don't. You remember that the dwarf did say something about how that black powder was going to be used to kill the dragon?
Yep.
Shouldn't we go try to find him? Like, have we seen him at all since he... And he's probably doing something useful.
not running.
I mean, I trust that he wouldn't run. Not the governor, though. Governor's a douche. I'm gonna shoot the... I don't know. Did I become less scared of it when I crit the dragon?
I mean, you're not frightened anymore. It's a one-turn thing.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Alright, eat lead, shit face. Alright, I don't think he's eating lead.
No. I don't think you have lead to make it eat anyway. But that might just be me.
No, seeing as everybody else has climbed off the wall, I think I'm just gonna, like, mosey my way 5,
He says
10, 15,
climbed off the
25.
wall.
What?
He says climbed off the wall.
Air quotes.
I'm just gonna mosey my way a bit further away because I don't feel like getting killed. Oh wait, and also, do we have somebody bleeding out now? I end my turn.
Yeah.
Alright. Next,
Can I do anything to help these poor fellas?
you
'Cause I
have
I don't have my lay on hands. I don't have a
potion.
potion.
Oh, you
No, I use that.
Are you trained in,
You can make a heal check to stabilize Bichon.
Pull us inside with the healers.
That too.
Oh.
because Jin's just prone.
Yeah.
I'm flat out.
The area around you smells like burning corpses.
Ah,
Singed and charred remains of those around you.
I run inside and ask the healers. Healers.
the most inspiring paladin.
Are you bringing Ishan with you?
Healer.
Is it safe,
I need
to
help.
drag someone with a head injury? I'd rather just like have.
It's more like a dislocated shoulder.
Alright. Yeah,
I think the head injury was a reference to something else.
I'll drag it. I'll drag this. There you go.
Alright. So the healers are roused, and they're heading towards.
Ooh.
Are roused.
I know.
Ladies.
Alright, who else?
Do I see the dwarf in here?
What?
Do I see the dwarf anywhere in here?
Nope.
What do you do when you swig a pot again?
You need a minor action to pull it out, and then any kind of action to drink it.
Okay, I can do this on the ground, I assume.
Actually, wait. In 5e, you can drink potions as a bonus action, I believe.
Oh, really?
I think.
Wait, so...
It's...
And what is standing up?
Okay, so it's whenever you're doing something that involves pulling out an item, you can do it as a combined action with using that item. So it would be a standard action to drink the potion.
Okay. Well, I do that on the ground.
Alright.
Uh-oh. El Nino, boys. El Nino.
So what do I
Not
roll?
the time to be swinging on that flask, man.
Vosotros, bitch.
No, you don't need to roll.
What do I gain?
You gain. Where is it?
You gain an anonymous amount of hit points.
Ooh, scary. Do I also get a Guy Fawkes mask as a bonus?
It falls from the sky.
Where's...
Oh, I found it.
Shut up, man. You piece
Is it
of-
more? Okay, let me ask this. Is it 9?
My impression is that it's... Holy shit. I hate you. Where is it?
Alright, I'll shut up.
I had it written. Alright, well, I'm not gonna deal with this now, so... Ah, there it is. It is 2d4 plus 2 hit points, so 7.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright. Would you like to do anything else?
I mean, can I do anything else?
You take your move action to stand out.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. I thought it was a standard.
You're... What are you doing? Alright, you're standing up.
He's flexing that ruler.
So... Bishan, I believe you need to make a death save. Alright. So you're not bleeding out on this turn. Alright. So then the healers rush over. Colt is sideways.
Well, since I was
They
dragged.
administer healing to Bishan, and then a second healer pushes into your hands, Colt, a wand of Cure Light Wounds.
Oh.
Ooh.
Man, everybody else.
Also
gets
known
this
as
choice.
Bard in a Stick, because he's not here.
Pure light ones.
That's like a tag hanging off from the wand bard
So,
on a stick.
Bard on a stick. 99
a
cents.
wand of Cure Light Wounds has 6 uses,
Oh, it's-
and each use provides 1d8 plus 1 point per caster level healing. So for you, it's going to be 1d8 plus 1 HP every time you use the wand.
This isn't 3.5 wands where they have like 100 charges.
No, that's stupid, and you know it.
Ah, dude, don't worry, my wand of shatter will open up that door. Shatter.
Hang on.
Shatter's such an awesome
Bishan, you are revived with 7 HP. But you're on the floor.
I just look up at the medics. Angels.
It's like an emergency room, you just got defibrillated.
Alright. I believe that's everybody. Let's see if the money soldier can do it again.
There's a new money.
Yes!
There's actually two hits in there.
Wow.
Wait.
Wait, is that the same
Oh,
total though?
That-
142?
So,
142.
No, it's like 4.
Oh.
Alright, so our new contestants rolled previously a 7, a 5, and a 13 and a 2.
alright.
Damn.
So 7 damage. But now the kobolds are advancing. In very large numbers.
We want room service.
Holy fuck.
Thomas has been slain.
Oh my fuck.
Oh, that was pretty dank. I'm gonna go YouTube search dank tune.
Oh god.
Let's click on the first thing, which is a playlist with a weed.
Alright, so they are charging and they are ready to fuck you. I hope you're gonna enjoy it.
Don't they have to get the door open first?
The dragon took care of that one, mate.
But then you say the hole wasn't big enough for a kobold to get through.
Oh, it ripped it off its hinges the second time.
Oh, okay.
He was not very happy having a spear in his neck,
Man,
so he just took the door.
I
with him.
really wish that I had a sword that could cut through anything, so I could just collapse the top of the wall and just have it fall on stuff. We could have killed the dragon already.
Alright. Guess that brings it to the dragon, doesn't it?
What the hell?
Breath weapon. He does. And he's gonna use it. He hovers over this direction and blasts the wall. Let's roll some saves.
I think we should try to get the civilians out.
Alright. Nobody saves.
I mean, I know we probably shouldn't be able to have this conversation, but I mean, generally speaking, the dragon can't get into the tiny asshole underground.
Well, you could be
Let's
screaming
just see how
this
much
out.
total damage he does. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going downstairs.
Yeah. This is time to run.
Who said they wanted to fuck a dragon? I say we sacrifice this person.
Why is the dragon dealing 60d10? Where's my
Well,
plus
60d10 across 5 people. It's 12d10 each.
Oh, okay,
That was
at
total
least.
damage because I was curious. And that's all the dragon's gonna do this time.
Oh!
Scared.
Killed like 6 people.
Call him a pussy.
Avax Monger, you smell.
Alright. Your guys is gonna.
Well, seeing as how hurting the dragon doesn't really seem to face it worth shit. Okay, so, our down individual in the courtyard got some medevac, right?
He's good, yeah.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna use my full action to run inside because I need to have a conversation with my associates.
Hello, associate.
You do not inspire confidence, do you?
I'm a rogue. I'm not supposed to inspire confidence.
He's made of wood.
Right.
Well met.
Well met.
We should try to get all the civilians out through the secret exit. Because the only thing...
Was the secret exit big enough? Wasn't it single file?
It was single file, but on the bright side, it's all underground until the trapdoor that they don't know about, meaning the only thing that can get under there is kobolds.
Maybe there's
Right,
a better
because a dragon can't fly faster than humans can walk.
Yes,
Especially
but
a pack of humans.
it won't know where the exit is, and we can just wait. We can kill all the kobolds that come in.
Basically, you're gonna play tower defense.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that what we're doing right now?
Well, yeah.
We still don't
but
know where
in the
that.
sense that all the enemies come from two directions.
We still don't know where those bottom stairs lead, though.
But those were lead into the cellar.
What bottom stairs?
Bottom.
These.
Yeah, those lead up to the wall. It's just a different way.
Oh,
So I assume that these are... This is to the cellar.
No, they're both up to the wall.
Wow, really?
They're two ways.
cellar
There are two ways to get on the wall.
Alright.
So it connects there and it connects there.
So, what do we want to do?
The way into the cellar is in the keep.
Because, I mean, we very well can't just leave over the wall. The dragon will just kill us.
We have to get to the
yeah. The only other way
Get to the
was,
chopper!
Because, I mean, they don't know where since they don't know where the exit is, and if they had any magical ways of discerning it, they would have already be coming in through there.
Get down!
We should go into the cellar, kill all the kobolds that come in after us, wait for a while, and then slowly leave through there and get all the civilians out into the...
We need to get out of here!
John, take your turn.
Okay. Where are the civilians at?
Inside the keep, cowering in as many corners as they can find.
How big is the hole in the wall?
The hole in the portcullis.
Yes.
Two
As big
people
as the
can come
door.
through at once.
2 people can go through at once?
Yes.
I liked my answer better. As big as the door.
We could possibly hold the courtyard. But then again, there's a huge web of kobolds.
What to do?
We should
Well,
try to get
everyone
all-
went in the building, so I guess he'll go in the building.
Man,
and,
these soldiers are really having a bad
and basically, while he's doing that, fire backwards. So, let's do that, I guess.
I had to go inside since I've technically already said too much. I figured I might as well move inside and say it for real. Till I get message, man. I gotta do this.
Oh my gosh, what the hell? What is with this?
You
man?
gotta tell me who you're shooting.
Oh, just the guy directly in front. He's just he's just going like,
He's just gone, like...
yeah, he's running and then he turns around quickly and goes, lets one loose,
No,
and then
I just-
doesn't even see if it hits.
That's actually a thing you can do mechanically. You can move, attack, and then keep moving.
Okay, fine.
I just want you to be like sprinting, jump, flip in the air, shoot your crossbow, and let the recoil carry you and go back.
Yeah, there you go. That's what he does.
I don't know how much recoil a crossbow would have, but it
he
sounds
doesn't.
like
He doesn't
that.
even look to see if it hits.
Recoil
He just
doesn't
walks
work
up.
that way.
There you go. That's what he does.
I've only ever shot a crossbow once, and it was, a rather modern one, so...
I have never actually fired a crossbow. Where'd you do that?
Over up at my uncle's.
Is your uncle a serial killer?
No, he makes drugs.
Who the hell
though.
has crossbows?
A lot of people in
He
Connecticut.
makes his own drugs. That counts.
Well then.
What drugs? Can I have his number?
It was some prescription drug that he wanted that his doctor wouldn't give him.
Wow, that's
Does he?
I.
Does he do investments?
Distilling horse tranquilizer.
Out of the steel.
Alright.
It didn't have much recoil to it.
So, you guys are not the only ones that have decided to retreat.
I mean, okay, good. Ah, man. It's like that one day in Alabama.
And as the kobolds push through, they are fired upon by the guards above. Alright. The bottom two hit and deal
Damn.
significant damage.
Like, fuck you, reptile fuckers.
But, there's more.
Oh, this afternoon.
And the dragon tries to recharge its breath power. And it does.
It recharged on a 2 last time.
It recharges on, like, specific numbers, not between.
Oh, okay. I was just like, that's
I
a
don't
bit
know.
that's a bit finicky. It didn't recharge on a 4, but now it's recharging on a 2, and now it's
I don't
recharging on
know
It's-
why they did it that way.
It's an even number.
It's an even number.
It didn't recharge on a 4 though, so it hates
It
forces.
just, it just hates certain numbers.
4 is an evil number in some Chinese literature, so.
He's very superstitious, that dragon.
What Chinese literature is 4?
No, just look up the belief of 444.
He's gonna use the breath weapon to, you know.
Decimate. Decimate and desiccate all over the army.
Oh god. Imagine the dragon shit.
And having done that, has decided to fly across. He's now over here.
No, never mind. I can't see it. I can't make a judgment based on that.
A slightly panicked Escobert comes from upstairs, down the stairs, tells one of you to follow him.
Yeah, all right. I'll go with him.
And hurry, goddammit.
I do have plus 5 feet of movement speed for a reason.
Well, I guess why not? I mean, not doing anything else.
Alright. So you follow him upstairs, and you're in this little room that you recognize as something of an attic. And there's a door that leads outside. Escobert has some equipment in here.
Does he have a sniper rifle?
Of a sort.
Bear 50 cal.
However, that was an entire action to get there, so. Or an entire turn.
Well.
So, things progress.
I'm just gonna be Francis. I'm just gonna say I hate everything. I hate stairs.
Well, while they're running upstairs, I'll just stand up and guard the front.
I hate Lewis.
I'm yelling at people.
Lewis!
Let's see, Francis.
Get
I
him,
hate Lewis.
Alright.
get him a dungeon. Get him a dungeon.
Aw. I need to go find that video again. It's like,
Escobert hands Jian a tripod.
A tripod.
And Yevu a very heavy crossbow.
hot damn.
And he appears to be holding some sort of machined bolt. It has a chamber in it. Tells you to go set that up outside on top of the roof.
Alright.
And don't let it get destroyed.
Okay, whatever you say. Oh, thank Christ, he isn't gonna make me shoot it. I didn't want to miss this one mission involved.
He never said you weren't gonna shoot.
God damn it.
The guards are continuing to shift their positions.
I smell pussy. Is that you, Earl? Yeah, it is me, Earl. Earl Grey.
To attack with melee and miss horribly. The 3 upstairs will attack. Alright. Only one of them hits, and he nukes the fuck out of the kobold. And that brings it to you guys again.
Alright, well, let's
So
go.
if you would like to exit onto the roof, I'm going to do it in this square.
I mean, time is of the essence. Let's get started.
Wait, what score was that?
This one.
I can't see.
Over where I am.
Okay. Sounds good.
You can't see the circle from where I'm clicking?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Interesting. What about this one?
Nope.
I saw your first one, but I don't see any other ones.
Interesting.
Did he give us any general location or just set up on the roof?
On the roof somewhere.
I mean, I'm gonna naturally
The
assume-
obvious intent is that you'll be able to shoot the dragon.
Yeah, I mean, I still remember him saying to use he was going to use the powder to kill the dragon. One could naturally assume a machined arrow with a chamber and it would hold his magical whimsy powder.
Whimsy. So you have 2 options here. You can set up on the roof in any one of these squares, or you can go into the tower. There is an exit from the roof that goes a little bit higher.
I don't know. What's your opinion? Because, I mean, the tower would be the higher point, which the dragon would want to kill more. I mean, but it also would give a lot better of a viewpoint. Let's go tower.
Jen just looks at you and goes,
Alright, come on. Let me simulate going up the tower steps. I assume we probably end at some point around the stairs, because, you know, it's probably a shitload of stairs.
Alright, Bishan and Colt, would you like to do anything?
imagine the curvature. of the
There is
tower.
a small defense effort in the courtyard, and then there's, of course, guiding the civilians to a hiding place, or going upstairs if you would like.
So are they trying to hold the courtyard out here?
Yeah.
I just pull a spear and then one of my spears in the other scimitar, and just look over a Colt and just say for glory, and then charge this fucker right here.
Alright. Go for it. Jump onto and upon it.
2 strikes. Oh, damn.
Second one hits.
4 damage.
Well,
Right.
you don't kill it, but you wound it. Colt.
So, directing the civilians is just like, do I stay up here or do I go in front of them?
You'd be like telling them where to go, basically, which would be charisma checks.
Alright, yeah, I would just tell them to don't exit. Just hide down there in the cave.
All right, make a charisma persuasion check. See how effectively you can communicate that.
Persuasion.
Yes.
Very.
So if a few of them seem to hear you, but the rest are mostly just running around like panicked chickens.
Ooh, are their heads cut off?
Well, it depends how well you defend the keep, doesn't it?
Shit.
So a few of them start heading towards the cellar, but it's slow, and it'll take a while. And there's quite a few people to get down there. Anything else you want to try?
Let's see. I just tell them don't lose faith and all.
Alright. So, those of you in the tower notice a dwarf out of the upper area. And as he's doing so, he's still pouring that black powder into the chamber inside the bolt.
Oh, he still has the bolt? I don't have it?
Oh, you have a crossbow.
Okay.
It's spilling out, and he's trying to get as much in as he can before he shuts the thing, and he comes up and joins you in the tower.
Damn. Dude, he's been putting that black cocaine to that arrow. He's gonna make this dragon drunk.
Alright. The dragon's gonna see if it can recharge its breath power. And he does.
Oh, fuck.
He's gonna blow up another building?
He's gonna blow us up?
He strafes over the keep, blasting downward.
Do I feel worried to breathe lightning again? Yeah, sure.
Alright, none of the guards save. Goodbye.
Ooh.
Even on ones, I'm pretty sure this dragon one-shots them. Yeah, it does. Kobolds, keep advancing. This guy moves forward and he's gonna chop at you. Does that hit you? Alright. This guy steps up, he's attacking the guard. He hits. 6 damage to him. This culprit's gonna attack you. It's gonna miss.
Miss.
And the rest keep piling in. This guard's gonna join the fray.
These guys have some pretty big balls of steel. I'll have to commemorate one of their corpses once we're done.
Oh, guards for the crit.
And the one remaining crossbow guard.
I'm different.
We call him Special Fred. We gave him a Nerf gun.
That brings it back to the PC's turn.
Alright, let's try to set this up. Wait, can we get it set up on our turn?
You can, yes. It will
Well,
take a
can I have
standard
a-
action to set up the equipment.
Can I, while I'm
Gian
setting
needs
it
to
up,
set up-
have it?
Gian needs to set up the tripod first, then the crossbow goes on top of it.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. What do I have
I
to
was
roll?
You don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask the dwarf while we're doing this. Do you want me to shoot it? Do you want to shoot it, or
How's your eyesight?
I look him in the eyes with my 17 decks.
That's not eyesight.
What are your elven eyes?
Legolas.
You can see, however, that he is shaking. He says, "Your hands look a great deal steadier than mine. You should do it."
Alright.
He's been doing too much of that coke.
Okay then, well, I'd assume it takes our entire turn to get it set up.
You do. John plops down the tripod. And on top of that, you attach the crossbow, you lock it down, it swivels, and then Escobert loads the bolt. Tells you not to miss.
I hope I don't.
You misses GG.
Alright.
All die from the dragon.
Do you have an inspiration point, by the way?
No, I was gonna vie for one of those without telling you in a minute.
Colt
I,
and
I, s- I see the civilians are at least getting there, and I figure they got it. They're good enough.
They're good enough. Nice meme.
And that's as far as I.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Can I do the full action to sprint, or is that?
You can, or you can just double move. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Can
cool.
you charge?
You could charge.
What is charge?
Gives you a +1 to hit, and you move adjacent to. You move in a straight line, as best to a straight line as you can. So you'd be moving here to the closest to the enemy, square closest to you, next to the enemy, and then you'd be making a melee attack with a +1.
Sick. Can I do that after I move?
Yes, charging is a standard action.
Oh. Hit +1. Sick. Oh,
12 does connect.
and what is it? D8. I think that's it.
This guy's already injured. He drops.
And that's all I can.
Alright. Nabishan.
Try and lance forth and then swipe at his throat with my scimitar.
Alright.
And
Actually, wait a minute. What did you have stuck inside the dragon's neck? The spear or the scimitar?
I have 4 spears.
Well, I was
One
asking
of
what
them.
you had stuck.
Oh,
I
and the
thought you had
dragon's
the
neck,
scimitar.
the dragon's neck has a
Alright.
spear in it.
I thought it was the scimitar.
I used the spear because I figured if I could drive that deep enough, I would get a better handle. So the first one's 25 spear.
Crits, obviously. The second one hits as well.
Scimitar.
I'm assuming there's no way that this guy isn't alive.
Yeah. Like. And then I just step forward. Let's see. Well, I'll move around to cover the door so they can't just pour in.
Alright.
And just scream at them in Draconic Rita Omniacana. Die nameless.
Alright. Can only have one inspiration point at a time.
Damn.
Hey, gotta play that game.
Really?
Right?
Yeah, man. It's good shit. Alright. So the guard is going to chop the kobold, obviously. Gonna hit him. Oop.
Fold that kobold up into a paper bag.
The face one wrecked. This guy is going to shift to form a defensive line. This guy moves, fires a bolt. Hits. Does 4 damage to this one. Kobolds are going to advance.
Can I take an immediate reaction when they advance?
Depends on the reaction.
Like, as soon as they try and, like, step through the broken...
Well, right, but what are you trying to do with your immediate reaction?
like, kind of lance with my spear or swipe with my scimitar.
If you had prepped an attack, like said you were going to delay your action until they walked through that door, then yes. But in this case, no.
Because I wasn't sure how that functioned in this one.
Alright, so the first kobold is going to hit a Colt. Second one's going to hit Bishan. Is that hit?
Nope.
Alright, other kobold's going to hit the guard.
What the fuck?
Useless as fuck.
Oh, okay. I was like,
They just
the
pop
dragon
out.
airdrop kobolds.
Alright.
ODST
Going
researched.
to the dragon's turn. He's going to recharge his breath. He is.
He's gonna be putting something under with that.
He's actually going to land on the roof.
Oh, how nice of him.
He wants to eat Special Fred.
Oh, afternoon.
Oh my goodness.
You are pretty.
You are a mighty boy, aren't you?
So he lands on the roof. There's a very audible crunch as several beams shatter, but it does hold his weight. And he decides to use that to his advantage and walk over to this guy and multi-attack him.
Special Fred, no!
Dodge it, Special Fred.
Alright, so this is 3 attacks.
Dodge it, Special Fred.
This is the bite,
No,
this is
Special
the
Fred.
claw,
Oh.
and this is the other claw.
Can we just say he just throw it into his mouth?
Special Fred is dead.
Special Fred, no!
I'm taking one of Special Fred's teeth as a memoir.
We just
I'm
got
using
him.
Cure Light Wounds 6 times on.
I never
That ain't
rolled,
a-
I actually haven't rolled the damage. I'm gonna roll
That
it.
ain't a light wound.
That's like your soul's getting devoured by the Reaper.
So he's taking that much from the bite, and that much from one claw, and that much from the other claw. The bite actually does lightning damage, so that's hilarious because now a charred corpse. So the dragon bites him in half. 2 pieces of him fall below. He's going to roar loudly again, and then just keep walking around on the roof.
Alright, well, fuck him.
Looks like he's gonna try and dig down.
Like a dog?
Oh yeah. Alright. And that brings it to the PCs.
Alright. So, am I on the side where I can actually hit the dragon right now?
You could feasibly hit the dragon right now. It would be difficult at this angle, but
Like, difficult enough to impose a penalty, or
yes.
Yeah.
You can move the tripod though.
isn't that gonna take like my entire turn?
I mean, I can
Not if
do
somebody
it.
does it for you.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's probably a better idea.
So if you want to shift it over to here, you'll have a clear shot.
I don't know. It's like we're doing anything else up here.
I mean, so John shifts it over, and you're gonna try and line up the shot.
Yeah. Alright, but first, a short prayer that I spent like the past 2 turns compiling. Balinor, god of the hunt, you guided my bow the day that I slayed the mighty creature that proved my worthiness to enter my tribe as a man on the day of Irakupur, the day of my youth. I proved that I was a man. Help me again here to slay this mighty beast and stay its hands from the lives of the innocent.
Make your roll.
Alright. I roll my eyes back at him. Fuck you. Hey.
Alright. Roll again.
Roll 1d20 plus 3. Alright, well, first roll's way better.
Okay. So you have
Oh no, I have plus 5, so that,
+5.
I mean, no, first roll got it, but second roll I didn't include it.
Alright. So you fire the bolt. Time seems to go a little bit in slow motion as you pray that it hit. And it arcs out of the tower, slams into the dragon's side, just below his wing. And then through some sort of mechanical mischief, something clicks, and then there's an explosion.
Fuck yeah. I just realized it's probably the worst place for me to blow up a dragon.
Alright.
Is that all it took to kill it?
I mean,
Oh.
it was a special.
You see, there's a very large smoke cloud now. And you can hear the creaking of wood and something collapsing. Can't really see anything through the smoke.
Yeah, those wounded might want to keep an eye on those collapsed smoking beams. Yeah, fuck.
A second later, you can hear a kind of slam/thud as the body of the dragon hits something. Probably a floor.
One could hope.
And now, Colt and Bishan. You took a second to figure out what the hell just happened behind you, but then you realize you have more pressing matters at hand.
Oh.
I like to cheer loudly from the
As a
tower.
kobold dagger goes flying past your face.
Man, oh.
I'm gonna loudly yell and
Well,
go, "Oh, Balinor!"
Which one are you? Oh, yeah.
The one right in front of me.
Yeah.
And neutral.
Hey, defensive
Yeah.
line, boys.
I'm gonna lance my spear forth into his shoulder with his weapon arm, and then use my scimitar to try and cut off the other.
Alright. It works. A little bit. You cut off both of his arms, and he takes a second to look at where they were, and then falls over.
And decides, you know what, I'm done. 2 arms?
Move, or are you gonna hold position? Alright.
Position.
And kobolds continue to pour in, although they look considerably less numerous after that. Some of them actually even stopped to look at what just happened.
I am totally
Against
taking that
guard,
trap. Flame victory.
Which
against
one?
Colt.
Both.
What?
The one that attacked the guard. Oh. Well,
Is this guy?
alright.
Nice. You rolled 2 1s there.
Kind of tripping on all the corpses at the gate.
And that's all that can get through. The guards are going to attack them back. He hits. Kills him. And the guard's going to attack the one in front of Colt. He hits. He does not kill him. He damages him though. Alright. So, Escobert, having watched on, lets out a cheer after the explosion works and seems to have killed the dragon. And is then reminded in short order that dragons don't die very easily. When the dragon comes back out of the wreckage
Oh,
and flies straight up into the air as quickly as it can.
Hey, fuck you, you pussy.
Those of you who are looking can see that it is now missing most of one of its wings and has a large gaping wound in its side, however.
How's its flight working then if it's missing most of its wing?
Well, see, that's the thing. When it's done going upward, it tries to glide away, and then has some severe difficulty. He begins to telescope, and then he goes careening off into a building somewhere in the...
Did somebody use the Dragon Rend shout?
What?
It's a Skyrim joke.
Yeah.
It makes dragons fail flying and crash.
I see.
For good gun!
So he slams into a building somewhere else in the town, and that seems to
I'm
be
gonna do the,
where he's staying for now.
I'm gonna do the stereotypical, ooh, that's gotta hurt.
oh god.
-1 inspiration point.
I'm role-playing the character.
Ooh, could I take advantage of that and try and intimidate the kobolds?
So the flapping of his wings seems to have cleared away some of the smoke, and you can see that you have in fact left a massive hole inside the top of the keep, and it seems to just peer straight down into the second floor,
Oh, it's only into the second
which
floor. I'm
is
fine. Then.
also kind of collapsed from having a dragon fall on.
Oh, okay. I mean, naturally.
Alright. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go run downstairs to help. I'm gonna give the dwarf a high five as I go down.
Escobert is too busy being on the edge of his seat, looking out over to see what the dragon's doing now. He's concerned that the beast is still alive after that explosion.
I'm gonna lean in and say it probably is, and then go run outside onto the wall.
Alright. Are you jumping again?
Nope. He's
Please.
going down the stairs.
Okay, well that's gonna take you your entire turn.
Alright. That sounds good.
Man, if I had actually leveled up to level 2, I could get all the way down there thanks to cunning action, but no. Means I get to basically get a dash action as a bonus action. Oh wait, okay, let me... How many feet would you say it is to move down the stairs? I want to judge if I can still attack.
It's gonna take your whole turn to get to, like, out here. And that would be with a run action.
So like 5,
It
10...
would be 3 move actions, basically.
Like, how many feet is it?
3 move actions.
Alright.
He's saying no.
You gotta get down 2 flights of stairs, man.
I was asking, like, how many stairs, how many feet is it, that kind of thing.
Right, I'm telling you, it's
Now
gonna
you're
take
just
your
getting
whole
too
turn to
technical.
get to the door.
Okay.
You have your answer.
Naturally. Well, I mean, I was just gonna shoot from the balcony. He's, I mean, you
I
know.
wouldn't trust you.
What?
Unless you're shooting over the wall.
That's what I
at
was
them.
doing. I was shooting from here to there.
No, I mean over, away.
Hey, I hit a dragon.
You do realize that is a very large target.
That's very high AC. We're trying to kill me with paragraph? Alright, well, I end my turn.
Should hope so.
Psycho Menace.
What?
I'll attack the one right in front of me.
Alright.
Pow! Oh god. I
You've
think
already
it's
injured that.
yeah.
Alright. Now what? You wanna move?
I'll stay there just out of habit.
Alright.
Like a leather-bound gimp, I roll in with my chimp.
Okay.
I'm gonna make an intimidation against these guys. See if I can get them to flee. Or is that not even plausible right now?
Yeah, of course it is. I'd give you advantage since their leader just died.
Alright.
Like, well, I mean, it didn't die. It just got
Well,
really hurt.
you got fucked up and retreated.
Wait,
They don't fucking know. It's
how did I
alive.
shoot an explosive crossbow bolt into it and it only took out its wing?
It exploded in its side and ripped most of its wing off and a good chunk of its flank.
Okay, I'm happier now.
So as they keep trying to approach, I'm just screaming in Draconic in their face, like, "Your dragon is no more! Run with your lives while you can!"
They take that advice, actually. As do the rest of them. And they start slowly backing off. One voice cuts clear over the crowd, though, and you can hear someone shouting an order to fetch Lang de Dorsa. A name you recognize from earlier.
Recognize that from earlier?
Yes.
Purple robe.
Nope.
I'd assume that's the blue dragon.
Nope.
I mean, I can make an assumption. I don't know if it's right or wrong.
I'm gonna
Well, you
assume
know it's a
the
person.
governor.
Okay. What's that name you gave us earlier? And you're just pronouncing it weirdly?
No. The one you're thinking of in the purple roads is this Frula Mondath.
Oh, okay.
This
Oh, yeah.
is
Huh. We've heard it before?
you have. This was part of scripted dialogue I gave you, so you have.
I'm gonna say the governor.
Why would they want the governor?
He's the political.
No. There's like they're running away. They're saying get Langdidrosa.
Oh. Shit. I think they're gonna get their heavy guns.
They're probably just gonna go get out their Nerf guns. Let's see. Can I make a check to force you to give me the information again? Because I don't remember ever hearing that word.
I can tell you when you heard it.
Okay, that might help.
Alright, so when you were in the market, those kobolds that came by in passing.
Oh, okay, that, yeah.
mentioned it.
Didn't they also mention Frulam there?
Yes, they did.
Okay. So, I'm gonna make a logical assumption that whatever they want is over in the command post where the chick was with the blue dragon originally.
So, as the dust settles a little bit, you can definitely see that there is quite a bit of damage dealt to the keep, just from having a dragon crash into it and an explosion above it.
So,
Portcullis is still ripped off, but you've put a handle on the people coming through it.
I'm gonna go get the dwarf man. I'm gonna ask him, does he know what Langdragosa is?
The dwarf man?
The dwarf man, Excavert. Excavert!
Well, as you come back up the tower, you see him smiling and he claps you on the shoulder and says, "Bloody good shot.
Thanks.
I reckon you won't be coming back for more."
We don't have more, do we?
They don't know that.
Alright. Do you happen to know what Langdragosa is?
He furrows his brow and strokes his beard a little bit and then shakes his head.
Alright, well then,
Where'd you hear that name?
the kobolds shouted it as they were leaving. I think we are gonna have another problem.
He sighs and shakes his head, and then he starts looking for the governor.
Do you think... never mind. I probably shouldn't ask him. He probably has his own agenda. Let's go meet up with the rest of the group.
Alright.
I'm gonna go pick up my scimitar that I dropped being knocked down over here.
Alright.
Alright, so, now, people, seeing as how the kobolds are... you know, okay, so, we can do one of two things here. We can either watch the kobolds where they go from the wall and then discern where we need to go, or we can just follow them and try to kill them.
There are very many of them.
Oh, there's a lot of them, okay.
Yes.
There's an army dispersing.
Oh, is it dispersing, or does it look like they're all going somewhere?
Many of them retreated. Some of them are dispersing just to go back to looting. There's still a very large knot of kobolds clustered in front, about 100 feet out.
Oh, okay.
Some of them seem to be just running off in random directions.
Sounds like a good idea to let them leave. How far away is the mill from where we're standing?
The mill is
Fucked.
very far. It's in this corner.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
no,
that.
I think we should... How... Do I have any knowledge of, like, the nearby town? Like, nearby township? Like, would there be a town
to the
anywhere?
south, the town you just came from was 4 or 5 miles away, which is less than a day's travel, easily.
That... We should... What kind of, Does the keep have any kind of, like, transportation equipment on hand, like wagons, or is it, like, just...
There was a small barn that had oxen in it.
I mean, I imagine they were kind of stopped.
Was not inside the keep. There's there's carts and stuff strewn around town. Many of them are on fire or destroyed, but I'm sure you could find something if you look for it.
Because we should try to get the wounded out of the town at this point, because with the dragon wounded, we should be able to make a clean break and get everybody out of here alive. It didn't get crushed by
I don't know if I've impressed upon you the number of wounded people in the town yet, have I?
I mean,
Hey, what I miss?
I kind of figured it was already a metric shit ton. I mean, imagine that. I mean, hey, the beams
many
might have
of them
naturally
just got-
selected a few of them, so...
Many of them just got eviscerated by, dragon breath.
Those were the dragon breath.
Yeah.
The civilians got hit by that?
No, soldiers.
While everyone's
There
just trying to
used to
figure
be
out, I'm
20
just
of them, by the
praying.
way.
Got clone number 45 and special
You've
friend.
been promoted to clone number 1 and 2.
Good job.
So it's you've got probably 60 to 70 civilians inside to get out of here.
This probably
Plus
isn't
any
like
remaining guards that may be around, Governor Nighthill and Escobar.
This probably isn't like a 19th century slave trade ship. I can't just stack them all up like Jenga pieces into a wagon.
Oh.
Have you ever seen those?
Probably.
Like,
I'm,
how they transported slaves from Africa, they stacked them literally like Jenga pieces below deck.
I mean,
It was
The
fucking...
majority of them died, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like, it's effing weird.
while everyone's trying to figure out the aftermath, I'm just kind of praying to Dildor and thanking for the great battle.
I'll move inside.
I'm going to ask Colt, what is the nearest town to this one, since you've lived here all your life? Because we need to try to get as many civilians out of here as possible.
the answer to that question is probably the one to the south, although arguably there are a few trips made by boat that might be faster and take you further.
There's a boat. There could be boats.
There's a coast,
There's
there's
a river.
There is a coastline within a mile, and that would be where boats would be launched.
Now, standing up on the wall, how burned out of 10 does that
So-
area look?
You're looking around, and the landscape is almost kind of hellish. The entire town is just kind of glowing, smoking, or straight up on fire, regardless of where you look. There are
I
very few buildings, and they are mostly made out of stone if they're still standing and not on fire.
How many of the wounded look like they can stand? That's the other important part, because we can't really be moving wounded.
A number of them could probably limp. Some certain few are in an induced sleep because they have broken bones. They probably would not be able to walk. The
Because-
healers are quite understaffed.
I mean, I naturally thought they would be.
There's only 2 of them.
I mean, actually, on second thought, we might not need to move the wounded, because if you think about it, the dragon in of itself was their key motivator in attacking this keep. They don't seem too keen to do it themselves, especially not with the dragon wounded. We have 1 out of 2 of the commanders that we've seen dead / in custody. So naturally, we could assume that the kobolds are probably going to finish up looting then leave, because the primary goal here was, as far as I could see it, gold. And they... Alright. So, do we want to try to get the civilians out by boat? Or what I think probably the better decision is to go get food for everybody, and then we just stay in here for a little while longer, because I'm assuming all the kobolds are just going to disperse and leave.
I'm gonna say go get food, because trying to move that many people to a ship that's probably not ready to sail is a bad idea.
Especially when none of us know how to sail.
Yeah. And if there are any ships, there's probably things already on board.
I mean, 60 wounded wouldn't make much of a difference to a decently sized ship.
What?
Yeah.
What? What
You
decently?
do realize, like a 60 getting 60 people on board a ship is like ludicrous.
I
mean,
can do it. I worked in India.
If we're talking medieval times, you need like a galleon. It's like
Yeah, in the Gallia is like a 30-minute.
I ain't a shipwright, son.
Either way, I'm gonna say we go get food and hold out here.
food sounds like a good idea.
And
I hope this means I've gained enough experience to become level 3s, then I can start being useful.
well, you should get all the experience first. Well,
No.
actually, no, it should be half and half. It's Jin had.
Yeah, he set up the tripod.
And moved it. And you, like, you were literally just sitting inside of the thing, and he just picked both of you up, both you and the tripod, and just moved it over.
No, but if we're really dedicating EXP, the dwarf should get most of it because he made the bowl.
True.
No,
He gets 50%.
No, the thing is, he already got EXP for making the bowl. That's its own thing. He didn't slay
Yeah, I
the
know.
dragon with it.
But it was fucking awesome because it was like
It
a
was
hollow
awesome.
point bolt that like crushed inwards. That reminds me of the
It was an RPG.
for D&D 3.5. That it was an arrow specifically made to kill any creature. It cost I think like 35k gold to make one. It was a bag of holding in the front with a crushed with a crushable arrowhead that crushed back into a strung out portable hole, which then causes an astral plane rift to emerge and swallow up in a 15-foot circle.
Yep.
I remember hearing about that.
Like, just one arrow can kill any creature in the game.
Well, you're collapsing a fucking universe on it, yeah.
It's so awesome.
Honestly, though, for that amount, I could just get a bag of holding, stuff it with every single kind of wand I can think of, and then blow it up, and have all of the wands go off at the same time.
It lacks the finesse of shooting one arrow to remove it. We killed a dragon.
A dragon!
Did you? Wait, does our dragonborn absorb its soul?
Crap! It's not dead! I didn't get it yet!
Climb over that wall. You need that fucking soul. Yeah. Let's go talk to the Greybeards. The Greybeards want to give us a shitty mission. Let's go get the Horn of York and Windcaller. I am a Greybeard. I'm gonna go tentative neckbeard after that sniping.
See, I was hoping it would die inside the castle, because I wanted to make fucking glaive out of dragon.
I mean, we can still just go get its dead. Once we get food for everybody, we can go find its dead body.
I'm pretty sure Thomas made sure it went off so that you couldn't do that. He was like, he's gonna harvest its organs and make every weapon known to man.
Dude, no, we were just gonna eat dragon meat.
Oh yeah, that ought to taste good.
No, dude, it's like rare. It would taste awesome.
I mean,
It's the law of fantasy meats. The rarer and harder it is to kill, the better it tastes.
Is this like fucking Toriko?
oh god, guts, guts, guts.
Man, I love that manga.
It's pronounced a manga.
oh god.
Like curry mesh.
It's pronounced kawaii.
Please, be gone, Weebo. I banish ye to the realms of 9gag and 4chan.
To the Shadow Realm
Let's go
with
visit
you!
9gag. Let's go see what's up. I've never been there, but let's go visit it.
Do it!
Do it!
9gag. Man, I'm at 9gag, and honestly, it's way shittier than I ever imagined.
It's like for me and Reddit. Like everyone talks so highly of Reddit, and I'm like, I went on Reddit. I'm like, it's literally just a forum.
Reading.
Like,
It's
Yeah.
reading. It's modern version fucking forum reading.
I don't get what's so crazy about it.
I just like it because I can get a lot of information about things I'm interested in. That's all I care.
See, you've never looked up titty drop.
Hey Ben, you here?
So what happened to Thomas?
He said he had to go do something and wanted us to come to a decision before he came back.
Ah, I see.
We can't do
Yeah, I'm
this.
kind of.
Just making sure.
Baby.
He's fading.
As I'm fading away.
Quick, we need 50 cc's of caffeine.
Stat!
Actually, yeah. here.
Yeah, get some coffee. No, I think Thomas had the dragonfly off, so then it could be a recurring villain. No, we aren't. Engage dragon slaying mode.
So, question is, how high up was it before it spiked?
Was Rodda!
Is that you, Thomas? I recognized your mic static.
I didn't unmute though. I never muted.
So, we're gonna go get food from the mill and have everyone stay here. Also, before we leave, I want to check around and see if there's any dragon scales, since they blew off a chunk.
You now check all over the corpses of the people that got crushed by a beam for entity scales.
I mean...
When you say it like that, it makes it sound almost bad.
Almost.
I mean, we're
We're laying down our lives for what we
I mean,
can.
on a regular basis, we loot the possessions of the corpses we kill. Like, I mean,
That's murder hobo.
I'm just saying, like, there are far worse things than collecting a few skin cells off of.
I'm just making the point that there's probably a bunch of, you know.
I don't give a shit. I'm looking for scales.
I
worship a god of war.
I mean, hey, I'm just pointing out the social.
It's the
social
necromonger
part, but I
way.
don't care.
Most of them were downstairs. So how many dragon scales can I find?
Roll a d0.
Aw.
You find one.
You roll a teaser, you come on. If I have my proficiency, I can get...
Hang on a second. Yes.
Oh. Dude, if we could find the parts of the wing that fell off, since it's like really light leather, we can make you a dragon cape. A
Sick.
dragon wing cape.
Why don't we just take the rest of it from its body?
Well, we have to do that either way, but the more material, the better.
Because I want to drag our hostage over to the dragon's dead body and make him look at it.
Now back to the jeep with you.
Just like drag him out there and be like, "This is what happens when you fuck with me." And he's like, "What?"
That's right, it was me. All me.
All me. It's all for you.
all of me,
We need more
Love.
powder.
all of you.
All of me is all over you. It's ogre.
You're my end and my beginning.
It's the best day ever.
Are you quoting SpongeBob?
Alright.
Possibly.
Excellent.
So as you're getting ready to go, are you letting anybody else know where you're going?
I mean, if I can find Escapert, I'll tell them.
He goes to find Escabert. I'm looking for dragon scales.
Okay. For the dragon scales, you look around a bit, mostly on the second floor, and you can find a few. They have bits of dragon flesh hanging off of them, but they look mostly usable.
Ooh.
There's no sign of any wing material, though.
John's gonna wait.
There is a nasty, burnt something smell here, though.
Is are
I'm gonna follow my nose and try and find it.
people what are people doing generally in the area? I mean,
Morning,
besides
over the
picking their
loss up
pieces
there.
off
Morning.
of themselves. off.
Many of them are being tended to by healers, just from, previous wounds. Ben did manage to get many of them piled into the area with the tunnel below, but they haven't gone into the tunnel yet.
Okay.
So they're basically sitting inside a bunker, hoping that they're going to survive.
Okay. So basically, is there any sort of food provisions or anything like that available at the moment?
There's some.
Okay.
What are you looking for exactly?
Basically, Jen's gonna go to the kitchen, put on his find an apron, put it on, and then start trying to make do with whatever is left, and try to make some sort of soup base, I guess, because it's the easiest thing to make, to calm people down.
This is going to take quite a bit of time. What's the timeline looking like here before you guys set out?
Well, I kind of want to have a long rest before we set out.
With them dispersing, the mill's going to be the least of their worries. It shouldn't be all that difficult. Like, we're just going in there to grab, like, a barrel or two of whatever the hell they have there.
Like a person each carries like a crate of food or something, so it'd get like 4 crates
Yeah.
or so.
I mean, enough to tide them over till I assume the kobolds would leave. I mean, it's like 60 people, but I mean, it's a start.
It's better than nothing.
So, are we going now, or are we getting a rest, or what are we doing?
I mean, we might as well go now while they're all dispersing.
Alright.
I think we should do a short rest after that, just to make sure there's nothing coming in.
Alright.
So you're taking a short rest?
Yes.
Yeah, and that way Jin can make some soup.
So a short rest takes an hour. In that hour, you can definitely make some soup.
Alright. That's what he does, tries to calm people down.
So do you gather anyone to help you, or are you doing it alone?
Probably. Probably help would be nice.
So you've got 1 or 2 people just kind of
Okay.
I've used
slowly
my
chopping things and
experience
chopping
in
up
the
a
soup
giant
kitchen.
pot.
Getting potatoes. And
Dude, he worked in a
carrots.
church soup kitchen. He should be useful.
And, like,
And the only soup he knows of is the one that comes out of his pastor's penis.
I start feeding that to everyone.
Oh god.
Saved it.
In his mouth.
Jeez. So that would put us back to full.
Only if you spend hit dice, which some of you don't have.
I'm out of mine, so I didn't get hit either, so I mean, fair trade.
That would be the inspiration.
No, hit dice.
No.
You have 1 hit die at this point, and it recharges every time you take a long rest. Whenever you take a short rest, you can spend a hit die, which is the same die as your class. So if you're a fighter, it'd be a D10, right?
Which is why I said we
So
should
you
have
would-
probably long rested.
You would spend that hit die to heal 1d10 HP in the short rest.
I mean, what's their current food situation looking like?
Poor.
Yeah, okay. I guess 8 hours probably won't make much of a difference.
You're unlikely to be able to feed everybody for more than a day or 2.
Yeah, I mean, might as well just take a long rest then and get a bit.
Keep in mind, this entire thing has only been going on for 5 or 6 hours. It's like not even halfway through the night. Wow. It's a little more than halfway through the night.
And wouldn't our characters be tired as fuck, though?
Oh, everybody's tired. You're running off adrenaline for the most part.
What does everybody else want to do?
Jan already wants to get a long rest. Feed as many people.
I think after essentially getting as many people back to the town and holding off a fucking army at the front gate, I think a long rest is
Alright, I activate the hidden elf magic ability called Trance.
All of a sudden, Ultra Music Festival starts.
Let's see, how does this edition's trance work?
Are people get it in?
So you're taking a short rest. Is anybody spending a hit die?
I thought we were doing long rest.
Or are you doing long rest?
That's what it sounded like everybody agreed to.
Doing a long rest.
So you bunker down for a bit. On a long rest, you need to actually get some sleep. So, do you want to delegate the cooking, or do you just want to stay up and do it?
I can just trance and do it.
I mean, I was just doing it for role-playing flair, but I guess we could,
You can just tell other people to do it too.
Alright, so...
You could tell them the recipe, or we'll write it down on
I
your
mean, the recipe
starts-
right now is whatever's edible goes in the fucking pot.
I mean, you gotta have a little finesse.
I mean, no. Medieval stew is not hard.
I just go over and just put my hand on Jin's shoulder and just wait for him to come take a rest.
Sounds good.
Alright, so I'm gonna trance. Vestite.
So you start to take your long rest. And about 30 minutes in, you start hearing the rhythmic beating of war drums.
Ugh. Goddamn alarm clocks.
Draw a spear and scimitar and head up to the...
I mean, I guess I'm not happy. I'm happy we didn't leave yet.
Although, 30 minutes is about the right amount of time for like a really good power nap. And you feel hella good after those.
Yeah, I agree.
You feel slightly rested, but you haven't recovered anything or leveled it.
Damn it.
So, you guys heading where? On the walls?
Yeah, up to the walls, I guess.
From the windows
Well,
to the walls.
It's coming from this way for the most part.
since the gate's open anyways, I'll just
The gates are
go
open.
and check.
I'll just walk out.
Afternoon,
Well,
Cobalt.
they're open anyway.
Alright.
Is after that slight jog down the stairs and play.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
He
again.
just.
So, I need to select these things. Put them over here. Alright, so you look out over the walls, and what you see is this. You see a large creature emerge from the darkness. He's shaped roughly like a human, but he's at least 7 feet tall. His skin is covered in blue scales, his fingers look like claws.
Oh, this must have been let's go, cat.
Sounds fun.
He has the reptilian eyes of a dragon, and he approaches the wall, lifts up his, what looks to you like a broadsword, but he wields it like it's a short sword.
That's always a good
He's
sign.
got a line of kobolds behind him, and with him are 4 prisoners. It's a woman, a boy, and 2 children.
Alright.
He begins shouting at you.
Well, I don't understand him probably, so...
He is speaking in common, actually.
Oh, alright then.
Defenders of Greenest. This has been a successful night for me, and I am feeling generous. You see these 4 pitiful, useless prisoners? We don't need them, so I'll trade them back to you. but only if you send out your best warrior to fight me.
Ah,
And he continues, you have defeated mine half-brother through ignoble trickery. Send your finest, armed only with his strength. Know only that in this trial that you shall not prevail, and you have only the comfort of being slain by a legendary warrior such as myself.
Jin turns to Bishan and goes like, "What?"
Wait. So, once, because of trickery, he wants to give us 4 people so then he can kill 1 person, then kill all of us.
He wants a 1v1.
Now, is he promising to leave if we win the 1v1, or is he promising
He's promising only to trade the 4 prisoners back to you.
I look at Bishan or Bishan. I still don't know. By the way, is it a B or a V?
It's a B.
I turn to Bishan, and since I can see that she's very, very trained martial arts, or whatever martial prowess, and I'm like, if you won't go out there, I will. And
I just quickly turn over, heal me up, and I go.
One
"Oh,
other
now."
thing beforehand, the guard immediately next to you recognizes that those 4 prisoners are his family. He says he will fight.
I tell him, stand down, good Seth. You have done more than your
Pay grade.
yeah. Today,
You aren't paid enough to rescue your family.
take care from here. And say, yeah.
Langdedrosa shouts one more thing. If you try anything dishonorable, then these 4 prisoners will be executed. And Seth, as you have named him, seems a little panicked at that, and pleads with you not to do anything.
Now,
Cool. Heal me.
how
up.
exactly
And
was
I'm
it
going out
dishonorable of us to shoot a dragon with an explosive crossbow bolt, when he was using his kobolds to help fight us, while breathing lightning at everybody and not fighting us man to man?
Are you telling him that?
No, I'm just asking / general.
Cool.
I
Not area chat?
I do /CL,
Cool.
and I ask how will we know the prisoners will be freed?
You won't, you'll be dead.
Ooh. Got my word.
But I swear on my honor, which is apparently much more strict than yours, that they shall be returned if someone fights me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will simply have them executed. You have 30 seconds.
I'll use my my Wanderinos. Where is it?
Magic, they're executed.
Roll. Oh,
Perfect.
are you fine, or do you require more assistance?
I'm fully.
All right, go get him, Tiger.
I turn around and just yell over the wall. I'll be the one fighting you today.
Not a man. Oh, what? Oh, wait, no. I am no man.
God damn it.
I'll walk out the front gate to meet him while holding 2 scimitars, just to show that I've been slaying his brother.
Alright. So the kobolds kind of get a little quiet as you appear, in anticipation of the fight. And Langdedrosa unsheathes his weapon, points it at you, and says, "To the death."
Oh.
Raise both of them. I say back in Draconic, to the death.
He scowls at you and spits.
I smirk and just take up a defensive posture.
I'm gonna go look for Expert and see if he has any more explosive powder.
Do you want to do that before the fight starts?
I mean, whenever it's humanly possible.
As I'm heading out the door.
Are they near the trap door, or is it just a field thing? Yeah.
They are. They don't know that, though.
They're on top of the secret way. Feels a bit wooden here. Must be a fallen tree.
So he draws his weapon, takes up a defensive stance, and gives you the first move.
Ooh, a gentleman.
You're back.
Start moving, running forward. Throw the first scimitar as a distraction. So
Are you trying to hit him with it, or is it just...
to try to hit him with it? So, what
That
would
would
that be?
be
if I'm throwing
a
scimitar?
thrown attack with a non-thrown weapon. So you would be using your strength both for to hit and damage, but you would be taking disadvantage on the attack.
And that's also trying to distract him. So 20. So to hit is with proficiency.
Yes.
Right? That's a strength.
Alright. So by some miracle, you catch him off guard. The scimitar goes cartwheeling over itself and tears into his shoulder.
Alright.
Wow.
So, like,
that's
uh,
a good
but
start.
do so that since it's a scimitar, it'd be 1d6 plus my modifier.
Since you
that's
threw
not
it, you're
thrown,
using
that's just-
strength.
Alright, so then it would be 1d6 plus 3, so 9 total.
Alright.
And then after that, I quickly draw a spear and keep running. So 1, 2, and then come in from the other side while he's kind of down and wounded, and strike with the other scimitar at his leg.
Alright.
Damn it!
So you crit fail on that one. What you've done is started charging, and you chucked a scimitar at him. Some miracle throw happened there, and it rips into his shoulder, catching him off guard, and he kind of leans back a little bit to recoil from it. And then he hisses at you when you miss the stab at his leg.
You suck. This is the best. You just hit me with a scimitar.
So he raises his weapon and prepares to bring it crashing down upon your head.
It does.
Oh shit!
Alright. He is multi-attacking.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm dead.
And,
I'm
So
so
the
dead.
first hit actually caps out at 16
Yeah.
and sends you
Boom,
crumpling
done.
to the floor.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Holy shit!
So I come back.
For those of you who are not Bichon, you hear him laugh. Say, is this the best you have?
Not
Perhaps-
even close.
Perhaps one more of you.
not even.
If not, I shall honor my side of the agreement and release the prisoners.
You know what? Fine. Yeah, I guess who's really pissed? So Jian, sees Bishan crumple to the ground and basically mutters out in this really, like, awkward comment, just kind of like, he he actually walks forward and then he says, "Fucking bastard. Alright, fine, if you really need to prove yourself." And, yeah. Draws out his spear.
Average level of probably 3.
Alright.
He gives you the honor of the first move again.
Alright. Okay.
Did I get any luck in finding Excavert, by the way?
It's not hard to find him. What do you want to know?
Does he have any more explosive powder? Because we need to kill another dragon.
If you're referring to the half dragon. No, I don't have it.
Do you have anything that does similar effects, like causes destruction to things with scales?
Crossbows?
I don't know, he seems to have a thing about honor. I want him to die in one hit.
I don't know if I can help you on that one. Maybe if there was a spellcaster amongst us.
Man, if only you met me at level 3.
Alright, so 2 of your attacks hit, the shaft and the fist, the shaft of the spear. So you do 8 damage.
Mhm.
Which drops him to that number.
Error, not a number.
And then he gives his best half-dragon smirk. And is going to attack you with his greatsword.
Alright.
Is that it?
Yes, indeed.
It's like the end of worlds. It's just like...
He does 8 damage to you.
Oh, damn. That one. That one.
That
then-
one probably saved your life.
He sees that you're still alive, and he kind of furrows his brow and follows through with the second hit, using the momentum from his first swing.
Oof. No, misses.
So
Probably because he took the time to furrow his brow.
he slashes you horizontally across the stomach, and then tries to bring his weapon around for a second swing, but you ducked it.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna go for another one.
No. And now it's your go.
Okay. Well, Jin in response is going to spin his spear in standard wushu fashion and try to do the same thing again. Ooh! Is that a crit? No.
The spear and the shaft of the spear hit.
Okay. So 14. Slash. Hit.
He is now blood.
Does that mean half in this edition?
That's not even a term used in this edition, but I'm using it to indicate to you that he's below half health.
Oh.
Alright, well then let's just tally up all the damage he just took.
He has been dropped from 57 to 24 HP.
That means that I might want to... I can start helping.
He's gonna chop at you
I.
with his multi-attack.
Oh my god. Second one.
Alright.
Yep. Pop.
Alright. He chops you on the shoulder, and then his second swing cuts across your abdomen again, leaving you on the floor. Alright. He sheathes his weapon and kneels back towards the keep. Well fought. We'll see you again. And then he walks off with his entourage of kobolds and leaves the prisoners in the field.
Alright, well then I'm gonna go run out there and start dragging the two injured back to the keep.
I run out for the prisoners.
Alright.
Is Jin even alive?
I'm at negative. Let's see. So negative 10. So that's. What does it go to? What is the?
You
I
struggle.
do.
It's 3 death saves. There's no bleeding out.
Oh, there's no. Okay.
Oh, dude,
Well, I
I'll
mean,
try
you have
this.
negative HP. If you go negative your HP, you die.
Oh yeah. Okay. He's dead.
You have 10
Oh.
HP.
Yeah.
Jin! Jin!
Should have tried Obamacare.
No! No! Jin!
Upon learning of his death, I go and start crying.
Didn't even get to collect welfare.
Didn't even get to collect what?
Oh man.
Okay. Well, that is that.
I don't know, maybe the dwarf's a cleric.
You know that 35,000 gold raise.
So,
Yeah, that's actually acquirable. So,
yeah, I guess.
I go. Never mind.
Well. Does he get a last word? Does he get a cinematic last word?
that's up to you, man. It's your
Okay. Okay. So. So Bishan and Jin are both like fainting, right, at the moment?
Yeah, they're passing out on the floor.
Okay. Okay. So, who's the one that rushes to help Jin? Cold. Okay. So, when you try to reach down to drag Jin back into the keep, he just kind of weakly brushes your hand away, and then lifts his spear up and so that you can grab it, and then just says Bishans, and then drops it. And there we go.
So Colt gets Bishan back into the keep, and I leave it up to you to decide what you do with John. But he is definitely dead. You should probably heal Bishan.
Or she bleeds out too.
I mean, I'll drag her into the heat. Into the healers.
Vada Kedavra.
Oh yeah, I forgot Ben could do that.
Yeah, the wrong spell, you fuckhead.
That's the only one I knew of. Wait, what? Which one does that do?
That was the killing curse.
Oh shit. Well,
Okay,
reverse.
That was abuse.
Yeah. You already used your wand for Vada Kedavra, it's out of charges.
I've been slain. Fuck. And apparently so has Bishan now. Now that he cursed her with death.
As Colt gets me up, I'm just start to sit up. I'm like, where's Jin?
He's dead, Jin.
I don't people ever said that.
Just kind of sit there and look stunned for a moment and like, how?
Basically, same way you went, honestly. I think at that time. Oh no, never mind. He fought valiantly. Once you went down, he charged out there, and guns blazing with swords, stabs, and put up a good fight. You know, he got him down. He put a hurting on him, you know, and he died.
Where's his body?
Still out there.
By the door in the keep.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, I would have drug him in at least. I was dragging both of them to begin with.
Just go over to Jin's body. Just kneel beside him. Just trying to hide that I'm crying.
While you're out there, actually, some kobolds come walking by with loot, and they just seem to ignore you.
With loot, you say.
You know, they have crates of stuff.
Wait.
Just get
What?
fucking
Bags and such.
furious and just fucking go to grab my weapons and fucking.
If they have money in the bags, we could use that money to resurrect him.
If you'd like to describe that sequence, you can.
Me informing him.
No, the stabbing them.
As soon as I see them walking by with the loot, just utterly ignoring me like I was nothing, and Jin, I just draw the 2 spears that I have left, and just immediately jam it, one into the stomach of one of them, and then the other one through the bottom of the chin up through his head. Just screaming in rage and just non-stop stabbing.
The last one drops his shit and says, "Please, we're leaving." He seems unarmed.
An unarmed treasure
I just-
caravan.
In a fit of rage, I just slam my foot down on his chest and then just jam the blunt end with no spearhead down his throat and choke him to death on it. Whew. And just spit on the ground after. And just stand there crying.
Alright. There's some other kobolds that seem to be rushing over with weapons, but then someone in charge seems to hold them back. And then they keep going.
Alright, how much money do we have between all of us? I mean, I have a bag full of gemstones. I guess nobody probably has anything major.
It's fine. Honestly, from a metagaming standpoint, I'm fine with it. Just don't forget to take his shit and
Well, I mean, I'm a
And,
rogue. I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm trying to be respectful from a role-playing standpoint that it's left a big hole in my companion's heart, and I want to help.
yeah, no, that sounds good. It's just oh, what was it? What was I gonna say? Thomas. So, what exactly should I do now?
Well, we can talk about that.
Okay.
There are a couple ways of dealing with this.
Okay. I'll wait then. Carry on.
Well, you may not have to wait very long.
I'm gonna pop open the crates with my crowbar.
Alright. Inside, you find food, some supplies, stuff like that. The bags are what contain the money.
I'm gonna take it out and start counting.
Alright, so this is a moral question. Rightfully, that money belongs to the townspeople. Are you keeping it for yourself?
I'm keeping it for myself to raise the dead guy. I don't give a shit about them.
Alright. So inside you find between... Well, actually I have dice for this, don't I?
Now you see, and technically from my moral compass, it was taken from the townspeople by the kobolds. Now it's the kobolds' money. Now I'm taking the kobolds' money.
Roll a percent die.
1.
Alright.
GG.
And 200 gold pieces.
Yeah.
That was that's a lot of the town's money.
Mm.
While he's doing that, I'm just gonna carefully scoop up Jin and all his stuff and carry him back into the keep.
I'm gonna drag
Way
it
there
back.
you see Seth with his family, and he looks mournfully over towards Jin as you go by.
Find a place that I can lay him down.
Alright.
Just at least make him look proper.
It's easy enough. The mayor comes over with a thick blanket to use as a shroud if you'd like.
I let him cover the body.
We can leave off here, or I can introduce the next plot hook.
Does the next plot hook include me taking a long rest and getting to level 3?
Yes, actually.
Sweet, okay then.
Plot hooks.
I'm down for that.
Alright.
Also, quick question. If I appraise all those gems I got, how much do they come to?
The gems?
I stole them from the mayor's house.
Yeah, he got a shit ton of gems, remember?
Well, you're not a professional appraiser, but you'd wager that you could probably fetch yourself at least 1,000 gold.
Hey, it's a star. If I swindle a bit, I might be able to get him raised from the dead.
Swindle.
Just a third of the price.
5 fingers.
5 figure.
5 fingers around your throat.
Alright, so you guys are going down for a long rest. Nobody seems to bother you. At all.
I would imagine.
You sleep fitfully, but you can tell that people are already getting busy rebuilding what's been destroyed. If anything, to construct a basic defense should they come back.
I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Actually, I think it may be better if we call it there.
Next, everyone needs to level
Yeah.
up.
Well, I mean,
What do we get to? I'm in.
Level 3.
Jesus. How much XP was
Well,
that?
you dinged level 1 in the first, 4 encounters, I believe. And then there's a sizable reward for dealing with the dragon, and then on top of that, you got group XP for even challenging the guy outside.
I mean, I'll also tell him that... Wait, do I know how true resurrection works? That you only need a bit of the body?
Unlikely.
Okay. Do you know you can bring people back from the dead at the very least?
Restful Repose is a low-level cleric spell that preserves a body for resurrection.
Oh,
Would the cleric know this spell?
Yes.
do we...
It's,
Oh yeah, we do have a cleric.
It's like magic embalming, without the decay. But Joseph and I should talk about how he wants to get back into the campaign first. So.
Alright, let's modify everything.
Level 3.
I'm actually gonna go hop out of this call and talk to Joseph about it, I guess.
Alright.
okay. I mean,
You guys level up, you can send me whatever you want, ask any questions you like, I'll respond to them.
Okay.
Alright. See ya.
See ya.